Boss John coming live from this little shithole town, Andalusia, Alabama. I'm gonna say what it is. I'm getting out of this town soon. Warn people, and if you're going down 84 or 29 towards Andalusia, just go right through. Just go right through, man. This town is it's a one of a kind town. It's absolutely. I mean, it's just. I mean, you want to make a movie about a corrupt, small, boring little town. This is it. Only two, like I said, two reasons I came here: Pick and Save Meat Department, best meat department market you're gonna find within 500 miles of this area. I mean, so for some reason they got a really good meat market, and it's a good. Larry's Barbecue, I like it. It's good. It's better than anything you're gonna find in Loser, Central Florida, or the Florida Panhandle. There's some good barbecue joints. Like that's the only part of Florida I found that has good barbecue, because that's the only part of Florida that's the real South is the Panhandle. Outlaws Barbecue, Panama City. I recommend it. That's the best I've had. That's the best pulled pork I've had anywhere. So Outlaws, give them a plug, I guess. Anyway, but no one watches my shit, so I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, I want to talk about. I guess I don't know. I'm watching the internet. I guess nothing else to do here in this town. But I can go on this damn internet and check it out. I guess now today's show. The fucking bitches are. The ugly bitches too, those good-looking bitches. See, here's what I don't understand. You know what they're doing? Everything on TV is about a shameless plug to get ratings. That's all fucking 100% of TV is now. Just to get your, everything's an act. 100% of the shit on TV. I'm gonna say this right now. 100% of the shit you see on TV is all an act. The news, everything's an act. Everything is full of shit. Everything is bullshit on American TV now. It's all fucking an act. The news, it's like actually the daily, the Comedy Central news, the Daily Show is. The actual news is about as credible as that piece of shit. It's all the fucking same crap now. Like this today now, you got the women feuding. That's all. It's all staged. You get more fucking of you masses of asses to tune in. Suburbanite minion asses. You know who you are. I've explained about you hundreds of times. But that's all that is. But the thing is, the women are fucking old and has been and ugly. It's between that Megyn Kelly, who's like, she's abused old news basically, and then. The ugly fucking whatever her name is, that co-host, the half woman, the fucking ones that one looks like a straight orangutan in the face, Ooh, it's like at least at least Fox has hot looking women on their freaking shows, But you get the ugliest motherfucking shit on the liberal shows, man. The ugliest bitches, man. Just the ugliest, They're all lesbian because they have to be lesbian because they're so damn ugly. I mean, that's the difference between the BDA Liberal Today show and the Good Morning America, whatever, the ugliest they get the ugliest women on that show, and then like I said, at least Fox News put hot looking women on the show. They're smart enough because it's all bullshit. It's all stage. All those news. It's all bullshit, man. And if I'm gonna tune in, I want to see at least I want to see some hot looking women. He took a Today show. They're fucking dog ugly, man. They're dog fucking ugly. And you go, Good Morning America, they're dog fucking ugly. That's why your, ratings are going to, I mean, that's, first of all, but, anyway. So, yeah, that's what I think. But I'm hoping to get my truck done finally and get out of here in March and start my own business. I'm not working for other people anymore. I'm done working for other people. I'd rather be a bum than work for other people because at least, you're on your own time. That's the whole thing about me not working for other people anymore. When you work for other people, you're on their time. And I'm not being on other people's time. You have no freedom that way. You don't have your own freedom when you work under someone else. I know most people have to do it, but I've done it all my life and no more, So I'd rather be a bum, because like I said, at least a bum, you're on your own time. You can make your own time, and you can make as much money as you want. There's no one over you to, tell you how much you can make. At least a bum, what I'm saying? That's another thing, too. When you work for someone else, you don't realize how fucked you really get, man. Someone determines how much you're going to make. Someone determines when you're supposed to wake up to be to work. Someone determines when you can go home. I mean, it's paid slavery, I'm like, and it's not even good paid slavery, most of this fucking, like factory jobs. You can't blame people for wanting to work in factories. If they made the factory job a little more pleasant, it wouldn't be so bad, but they work you. I mean, it's like they just work you like I've done factory jobs almost all my life in the Midwest. I've done that thing most of my life, and it's just it's a miserable job to have in a factory. It's miserable work, But a lot of people are married and have kids, and they're stuck having to do it. But I mean, coming to the real world, factory jobs, most people hate because they're boring. They're not fun. They're depressing jobs. You get treated like basically shit. I mean, no one wants to, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a game, like a lot of times you don't get promoted because the guy above you wants to keep you down, unless you become buddy with them, and it's just not worth it working for other people, really. You learn when you get older because you just get, you're not going to go anywhere, unless you kiss ass. And I'm not going to kiss anybody's fucking ass. They're not worth it. But I would be a bum. See, the thing with a bum is, if you're good at what you do, you're going to make money. And if you're, like some bums, if you're experienced, you know what to do as a bum, you can be amongst the wealthiest people around, man. Because if you're in a big city and you know where to go and the right places to be at the right time, and if you know the right people to beg to, you get your regular customers you beg to, and you become friends with them, and if you learn some kind of talent where you can play music and all that, and like these street bums, I mean, you want to talk about freedom. That's why people become bums, because it's absolute freedom, because they're tired. They're tired of being a paid slave. They're tired of people dictating when they go to work, when they go home, how much they're going to make. You're like, enough of this. I go, what the fuck makes this guy better than me? Because the guy over you weasel his way into his job mostly. The guys like the supervisors, usually they weasel their way there. They backstab their way to the top. That's how it works in the real fucking world. Backstabbing your way to the top. I want to get on another issue, okay? I talked about this before. It's like, okay, a lot of people, like, you talk about these people, they have college degrees, and you wonder why they don't have jobs. Everybody's like, oh, this guy has, he went to college 4 years, got a 4-year college degree, and he's still at home, he doesn't have a job. Well, you know why? Here's why. The college, what you learn in college does not relate to the real fucking world. It does not relate to the real fucking world. Only about a quarter of what you learn in the college classrooms relevates to the real fucking world. The classroom is the perfect world. When you're in your classroom and you have your schedule and everything, the real world doesn't go by a fucking schedule. The real world doesn't go by that shit, man. The real world goes by unpredictability, variables you're never going to learn in the classroom. And this is why, look at an example. I used to work for a land developer. I've said this before, residential land developer. We had 2 different project managers. We had one guy, okay, he was fresh out of college, had the 4 years master plan degree. He had all the degrees, from college. You needed to, he had a 4-year master planner's degree from the University of Michigan. I think it was, or Michigan State it was. And, and the other project manager was, he never went to college, but he ran a real business in the real world. It was a garbage business, but it was a real business in the real world. And the guy we ended up firing was the guy with the college degree, because he did not know how to work in the real fucking world. He expected that college degree to do all the work for him. He was real fucking lazy, he was arrogant, and he was just mean to everybody, because he thought he was better than everybody, because he had a fucking college degree, and it turned out in the end, the guy was lazy, the guy was fucking worthless, the guy lost us way more money than we ever made because of his arrogance, because he didn't give a shit, because he was lazy, because he expected the college degree to do his work for him. So we shoved that college degree up his worthless fucking ass and kicked him out the door and kept the guy who used to run the garbage business, because he ran the business in the real fucking world. He knew what the real world was about. You college fuckers, that's your problem, man. And it takes experience. I'll take someone with experience over someone with all the education in the world any day of the fucking week, because experience is the best form of education. So it's like, everybody always wonders, this guy has like 2 degrees and he still doesn't have a job. Well, that's because he didn't learn how to relate to the real fucking world, And that's the thing, So college, is really overrated. And I think that's why everybody's going to apprenticeship programs where you actually work on the job. That's the way it should be, because like I said, you're gonna relate to the real world. The classroom is not the real fucking world. It has nothing to do with the real world in that classroom. Like I said, maybe a quarter of the shit you learn in the schools that relates to the real world. But anyway, so you're better off like. A lot of people are better off dropping out and just fucking hitting the streets and learning the real world the hard way. I mean, that's really the best way to fucking do it. Fuck the college. Fuck colleges. Fuck college education. It's just for the governments and other fucking people to make money off you. That's all it's really there for. To make more money. It's, again, a money thing. There you go.